Chapter 5-4 Notes on September 23rd, 2014, Scientific Notation. Okay, we're going to be writing using standard notation. Standard notation is changing from scientific notation to what it would look like as a number. So example 1, 4.58 times 10 to the 4th. So basically we're multiplying 4.58 times 10,000, and that would give us 45,800. Okay, the faster way to do this is when you multiply it by 10 to the 4th. You're going to move the decimal place 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to add zeros. Example 2, 3.4 times 10 to the negative second. That means 3.4 times 1/100th. And the short way of writing that would be to take 3.4, and because of the negative exponent, we're going to move it the decimal 2 places to the left. So the decimal is now here. We add a 0. So the answer for 3.4 times 10 to the negative second is 0.034. Okay, write using scientific notation. So here we have a number in standard notation, 12,450, and we want to put it in scientific notation. So what you're going to do is find the first two regular numbers other than 0. So that would be 1 and 2. You put the decimal place there, so that's 1.2450 times 10 to the, and in order to get it back to where it was before, which is here, you're going to have to multiply by 10 to the 4th. Since that's 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places, that will get us back to the 12,450. Example 4, 0.2362. Okay, between the first two regular numbers other than 0, so that would be between the 2 and the 3 right there. So that's 2.362 times 10 to the, in order to get it back to where it was, the decimal was over here on the left, times 10 to the negative 1. Example 5, 0.00236. We want the decimal between the two first regular numbers other than 0, so that would be 2.36 times 10 to the, and in order to get it back to where it was before, it's 1, 2, 3 places to the left, so times 10 to the negative 3. Okay, example 6, 139,000. We want the decimal between the first two regular numbers other than 0, so that's 1.39000 times 10 to the decimal place was here before, to the right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 10 to the 5th power. Okay, example 7, we're going to be multiplying and dividing expressed using scientific notation. So we have 3.0 times 10 to the 5th times 4.1 times 10 to the negative 3rd. So what you're going to do first is you're going to take the 2, 3.0 and the 4.1, and you're going to multiply that together first. So 3.0 times 4.1. Then you're going to take the 10 to the 5th times the 10 to the negative 3rd, and you're going to multiply that. 10 to the 5th times 10 to the negative 3rd. Okay, 3.0 times 4.1 is 12.3 times 10 to the 2nd power, because 5 plus negative 3 is 2. However, that's not scientific notation because the number has to be between, the decimal point has to be between the first two regular numbers, so it really needs to be right here. So that's 1.23 times 10 to the, and because it had to move to the left one space, we're going to have to compensate by moving the 2 to the right to the 3rd power. So 1.23 times 10 to the 3rd. Okay, example 8, we're dividing now, so we're going to divide the numbers first. 2.5 divided by 5.0 times, and then we're going to take this is dividing, so we subtract the exponents. So negative 7 minus 6 is negative 13. Okay, 2.5 divided by 5.0 is 0.5 times 10 to the negative 13. Now the decimal has to be between the first two regular numbers. So there's a 0 right there, so I need to move it to the right. So it's 5.0 times 10, and because to get it back to where it was, we go to the left, it's negative 14. So 5.0 times 10 to the negative 14.